Alexa, studio light on. Well, that's not gonna work. Hey everybody, welcome. This is my face in case you have never seen it. Two things before we get started. Number one, a couple of you guys have been asking about my diet, and I know some of you guys are trolling, but for the rest that actually do care about it, I'm actually down 8 pounds. 8 pounds. Secondly, if you guys have been asking about my P.O. box, I do have a P.O. box which you can find in the description below. I got a letter from PK, who's actually made this. Legit, this is the first fan art that I got. If you guys want to send over stuff, we can do like once a month P.O. boxing or once every 2 months, depending if you guys send some stuff. However, today we got something amazing planned. Before we start, I still live at home with my parents. I am getting married sometime in the summer. However, my office is in my room next to my bed, which means that I don't have space for 2 computers, because this is actually quite tight the way it is. Which is where this comes into play. Before I open it, I want to say something really quick. To get something like this is because you guys stick around, enjoy my videos, and you guys are my supporters. Almost any computer geek might mention something along the lines of, well, why didn't you build your own? That is a good question, which I want to answer. A few years ago, whenever you mentioned that you would buy a full computer, everybody usually thought of Best Buy, Circuit City, Micro Center, or whatnot. And most of the time, it would mean that you would get an HP or Dell or something that's made for an office. Definitely not something made for gaming. However, computers have come a long way, and so did companies. Now you have companies like Digital Storm that actually build some insane machines. I get this question asked a lot. What computer should somebody buy? Luckily, nowadays, you're not limited to retail companies that sell computers that are pretty much for office. This means that you are able to buy a computer which is specifically made for gaming. There's no way I'm getting this out. What I was saying is, you are able to get a gaming computer for a decent price from a company that knows what they're doing. The reason why I say that, a lot of people always ask me, can I buy from this company? Can I buy from this company? Can I buy from Digital Storm? Working out with them and then working on the configuration of the computer, they have been nothing but gentlemen. And gentlewomen. I think there was a girl involved. Now make no mistake, this computer is definitely upside down. In the nicest way possible, I don't have a revenue affiliation with them, meaning that if you buy a computer, I don't make anything. So if they get 0 computers or 5,000 orders of computers because of my channel, because I showed it to them, I make nothing. Because I have an audience and a lot of you guys ask me about computers, oh, that was satisfying. At least now I can answer with a company that I trust. I have spoken to them on email, I've spoken to them on the phone, and everybody has been completely nice and professional. Some of you might not care about that. However, if you're about to spend some money on a very good computer, I think you are going to care about how you get treated. They have computers from the small essentials for gaming all the way to insane gaming and rendering rigs, which is kind of what I have. I think my pants just got tighter. You might be wondering, why do I have this huge tower and why did this computer cost so much? I mentioned before that the office is in my room, which means I don't have space for 2 computers, one for gaming and one for streaming and rendering. I talked to Digital Storm and they said, you know what? Let's work on a computer that will be enough for everything that you do. And this is what they came up with. This right here is cable management. Hey, this is Nick Bunyun.
Hey Nick, how's it going?
Hey, it's going pretty well. I have a quick question for you. I'm recording the unboxing because I want to post the video tomorrow. RGB lighting, but I can't find the remote and I'm wondering, is it somewhere on the computer?
Yeah, it should be an accessory box. Did you get the accessory box?
I did. It's not in there.
Oh, I apologize. I can send you the remote.
Okay.
Would that be right?
Yeah, that's fine.
I will send you the remote as soon as I get to the office on Monday.
For the purpose of transparency, they forgot to send me the remote for the lights around the computer, but I am able to use it with a software. However, in case you guys were wondering about their support, they're gonna expedite the remote to me the next day they go into work. Here's a couple of things that I found cool. They give you the manuals for everything that you have in your computer. All the manuals are yours. And then this is a certificate of ownership, signed and tested. These are all my PC parts, which I will have in the description below. Don't bother reading that. Quick startup. And they give you the CDs for anything that you need. They've taken care of everything. And so without any further ado, let's go ahead and give it a test boot. Power on. Excuse me. Power button here. Let's give it a start. And there we go. Windows logo. Computer is working. They have their own software, which I can choose the colors that I want for the LED lighting. Alexa, studio light off. All right, now it's just the computer. Red lights, green, blue, white, baby blue, lime, and pink, which my fiance is probably gonna make me have this. In the control center, I can put it in quiet mode, extreme. I have real-time data for the temperatures, got CPU, GPU, hard drive area, thermal zone data, and I apparently can even make custom lights here. If you didn't look in the description yet, we have two 1080 GTXs, Founders Edition, 6950X 10 cores overclocked to 4.4, 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes hard drive there, and I have a lot more to add as I will need. M.2 SSD right in there. X99 Deluxe 2 motherboard. A lot of cooling everywhere. Big case. Basically anything that I will ever need to install, I'll be able to do it in here. This is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Everything is working perfectly. If you guys want to check them out, feel free to do so. They are, like I said, they're amazingly nice and they want to work with you to get the computer that you need. This computer has been built and tested, which works out of the box, overclocked, which means you don't have to go into BIOS and mess with all the voltage and megahertz and raise it up, raise it down, see where it fails and so on. They have done all of this for you, which means you can simply get the computer, get it rolling, and you can play games. The next thing for me is to take out the old computer, save anything that I might need to save, and move it there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Check them out. Thank you so much to Digital Storm. They are amazing.
What the jungle?
Yeah, jungle is off.
Oh my gosh, I'm amazing. And then I died.
One cat, one cat, one cat. One back there lit.
Cat down!